Before engaging in any real estate transaction in Nigeria, especially in Imo State, you deserve to know better. You deserve to know your rights. Your rights will keep you away from unnecessary problems that might have been avoided earlier on. Because you don't know your rights, you fall into some of these traps. Before the end of this video, you will understand your rights as a buyer or as a seller in any real estate transactions in Nigeria. So if you're watching this video, my name is Okanwa Victor, your realtor and also your real estate consultant here in OWERRI. The number one thing is to engage the services of a qualified professionals in the field of real estate, and that includes your real estate agents, the property lawyers, and also the surveyors. I will explain. The work of a real estate agent is to get a genuine property for you. Depending on the level of that agent you want to buy, the agent can help you to run what you call customary research. Okay, now the work of a property lawyer, people doesn't understand the difference of just a lawyer and a property lawyer. A property lawyer sees to anything that concerns property, be it buying and selling, and they will be the one to guide you when it comes to the documentations and all those things. They will give you the property advice that will not choke you tomorrow. So some people mix this, and that is why I'm lamenting much on this. You might see somebody will tell you that, yes, I have a lawyer. Are you sure that lawyer is he a property lawyer? Why going for a lawyer? Please go for a property lawyer. Not all lawyers can practice in real estate. That is it. And also, when it comes to the aspect of a surveyor, bringing in a surveyor in this matter is to help you know the perimeter, know the size of the property that you want to buy, and know your boundaries. All right, and this will keep you away from encroaching from other people's property, and also for you to know the proper size of what you are about to buy or what you are selling. All right, for the documentation's sake. The number two is conduct thorough due diligence. In the aspect of conducting thorough due diligence, this is where you will have to know the ownership. When you trace the origin of ownership, you have to trace it to the root, because there is no land without origin. So you have to trace out the origin of any property you want to buy. Aside from that, you have to trace the title document of that property you want to buy. Trace it, know the title that you will be handed over to. That is why it is very, very important. It will keep you away from some certain problem, and also it is your right to know things like this. And that is why you can never be in a haste when you want to buy a property. Some people feel like, I'm buying a property lesser than 5 million naira. It doesn't matter if the money goes, let it go. But I said no. When it comes to real estate, I said no. All right, because that land that you bought for 1 million naira can turn out to give you 100 million naira tomorrow, and that is usually when the problems arises. All right, when that place has been appreciated, all right, that is when some of these problems that you neglected when you want to engage in real estate always comes up. That is why it is important for you to conduct thorough due diligence. Don't be in a haste to buy. Please conduct it. It is very important, all right, to avoid tomorrow. These are your rights. The number three is review and understand the contract. This one comes in very, very well, because you cannot buy a property without reading carefully the contract of sale. All right, try to review and understand the contract. It's okay if you don't understand it. You might read and you don't understand. That is why you need a property lawyer or a realtor who can interpret this to you before you engage in that business, before you buy that big mansion, before you buy that house, before you buy that property, that land. Please review and understand the contract. It is very, very important. Do you know that some contracts can be in the favor of the seller and it will be against you? All right, you just made payment, you did not read the contract, but tomorrow that contract of sale can stand against you, and that is why you need to read carefully before you make any real estate transactions, or you want to know more about the property before you make payment. And if you don't understand, please engage your property lawyer or a realtor that knows what he is doing in the field. The number 4 is conduct property inspection. Even if you are in abroad and you want to buy a property here in Nigeria, you must have somebody you trust. Please send that person for an inspection. The reason of this being that maybe sometimes what you see in the video or what you see in the social media may not be exactly how it is on ground. All right, before you make any transaction in real estate, it is advisable you send somebody to go, unless you are dealing with a realtor that yes, you trust this person and you have been working with this person for a very long time. But if not, please, in any transaction, try to conduct inspection. It is very, very important. So these are the things that you should know, and it will keep you away from some certain, in fact, it is your right to know. So if you have watched this video to this extent, please kindly click on the subscribe button and also turn up the notification bell, because educative videos comes to you through this channel, and also we have our properties that lands on this channel that you wouldn't want to miss. Then the number 5 is secure proper documentation. This is very important. Ensure that every document that pertains to this particular property that you are about to buy is well documented and is secured. All right, because of tomorrow, because if there is any document that is not well documented, tomorrow it can stand against you as a buyer. All right, so this is why you should engage a property lawyer when you want to make some of these investments to help you secure proper documentations. And lastly, if you want to do any real estate transaction, be it buying of house or land, please seek for legal advice. It is very important. By protecting your right when buying or selling anything real estate in Nigeria, you cannot deal without the professionals in the field. That includes your realtors, your property lawyers, your surveyors, and so on and so forth. So in all, please, whenever you want to engage in anything in real estate transactions, please try to do your thorough research, please, and also make sure your documentation is well secure, and most importantly, your negotiation should be to your own favor. Please, if it is not to your own favor, don't engage, because you will regret it tomorrow. All right, so make sure that you put all these things in place before any transactions goes up. All right, thank you. If you are watching this video, please, my name is Okamwa Victor, your real estate consultant here in OWERRI. And whenever you want to do anything, land investment, or you want to buy house, any property, or you need a consultancy here in OWERRI, please, you can contact us on 070-3306-2681. All right, see you in the next video. Please do wait to subscribe. See you next time, and bye for now.